Hello there and welcome, I'm Fly Penguin and I'm here with Ghostrunner. It is the Cyberpunk game from late 2020 that has not run into delays. This game is absolutely fantastic and I was given the pleasure of being a beta tester, and so today I can kind of start to show it off a little bit. I'm going to be starting a new game from scratch and hopefully my computer can catch up with this 1440p recording. It is like the first one that I've been doing. I've been testing these for weeks in anticipation of this game, and I'll let the game speak for itself for a little bit.
They are already looking for you.
It's also a little graphic. So Ghostrunner is a Mirror's Edge hybrid, while also being a little bit of a puzzle game, I guess. If you're familiar with Mirror's Edge, you'll kind of get it. Although in Mirror's Edge, you were a little bit more focused on being a pacifist. You know, guns were kind of like disincentivized and whatnot. Ghostrunner embraces the cyberpunk, for sure. The synth is fantastic. Let's do is it shift, yeah. I want to make sure I remembered it. And I'll let the synth, oh, there it is. Let the synth play.
Careful now. They'll be waiting for you. Initiating the sensory boost. Focus.
Okay, and this is the kind of the bread and butter of the game. What really allows you to just open up the combat and make it a lot more tactical than you would expect out of some sort of thing like this. You can hold shift, and then you have this like air dodge that allows you to really plan out your attacks and kind of like do these precise dodges. And it's beautiful. It's so well implemented. This is a bit of a different Let's Play because I've already played the game, and so this also is going to maybe come with some. It's going to come with a few levels that I've played many times. So don't look at this and say like, you know, okay, this is only this much fun because you played this before. I was going bonkers the first time I played this game, even in its early beta stages. So I think for the last month or so. There it is. And the game opens up as you move. The soundtrack is always fantastic. And so there you're going to see the death kind of sequence. So every one of these levels instantly throws you back into the combat. You basically will finish a task or finish a level, and then instantly kind of, oh, there it is, instantly kind of like hop back into the action, which for me is one of those things in these sorts of games that I just absolutely adore, that they know that that's like kind of how we play these games, you know, like, all right, cool, I've done the thing, throw me back in. Oh, right there. And so, and also there it is. I'll take a different path this time, so, boop. Okay, oh no, he shot me. So this time I'm gonna go and I'm gonna dodge in midair and do a little one of these, and then jump off the wall and then land straight on his head. And the game opens up with abilities and all sorts of kind of crazy things, and these level designs are so clean. Boop. Death. It is. I can't stop gushing about it, and I know it's the channel, or my channel is not particularly one that highlights AAA games. I would maybe hesitate to say that this is AAA. Where are you at? There you are. I would maybe hesitate to say this is AAA, although the graphics certainly would lead you to believe that. It is very clean, like 1440p or any higher, and this game kind of blows you away. Let's move on to the next level. So Ghostrunner was developed by All In Games as well. I probably should have mentioned that, and I think 505 Games is the publisher. Oh, there we go. I'm not exactly certain of their library at the moment, but All In Games. And then you get this wonderful grappling hook, which allows for a kind of a level of verticality. Boop. Don't hit the meat grinder. This is a speedrunner's game. It is certainly made for people who like games that can be speedrun within the constraints of the game. So if you like speedrunning and you like doing level times Okay, I got shot from the side. If you like doing speedrunning with levels that are kind of like built for it, and not necessarily the breaking the game kind of speedruns, but the zigged when I should have zagged. Come here, come here. What are you? You're a Tron. You're not even. Oh, yep. Then you gotta watch your slow death all the way down to the bottom. Okay, come here. Come here. Doop. Oh, he got me on the stand up. You know what? We're gonna go right this time. There it is. And I only have 2 abilities right now. We kind of just have like this slow little walk, the waddle to. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. We kind of have this slow little waddle towards them, and then we also have this little slow-mo bullet time. And the bullet time is great, but you get a few other abilities. Okay, I didn't know if I was gonna catch that guy or not. You get a few other abilities that really open the game up as well. We'll just do one of these.
Take care of the guards.
Nope.
I
just could not have hit that worse. I missed the swing.
Protocol initiated.
I also should add that one of the things that I think I got to see develop a little bit as I was testing this is the voice acting, and so the voice acting coming along has been really fun to see. The game is really well voice acted, and the story, in my opinion, so I have finished the game. The story, in my opinion, is really clean. It's cyberpunk. It's very dystopian to the core. It's really enthralling, and I personally, it's the kind of flow state game that I needed in my, like, oh, I see you. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a kind of flow state game where you kind of just vibe to some synth and climb a bunch of walls and stuff. It's also available on Xbox, PlayStation, I think PS4. Oh, yeah, I just said PlayStation. It's on Xbox, PS4, and PC.
Prisoner released.
We've done it. We've jailbreak.
Free at last. Pleasure to meet you. Face to face, that is. Now, let's take a look inside. This may feel a little strange.
It's the Matrix. We found it.
Welcome to Cybervoid. Time to fix you up. You can talk here, by the way.
Who are you?
You can call me Architect.
Who am I?
I just made a
You're
joke in another video
Ghostrunner.
today about how Architect is
74,
pops
to be
up way too
precise.
often in video games. It's a job
What we'll have to do
that
for
sounds
now,
way cooler than I
your
think it
physical
is,
body is
and so it
vulnerable.
just,
Time runs slower here, but we should still hurry.
they're like, what should
Just
we
keep
call him?
moving.
What does he do?
I will
He
take
builds
care of
stuff.
your
The
recalibration.
Architect. What about just like the builder? No, the Architect. Okay. He's the architect of his own destruction. All right, yeah. It's a job that's overrepresented in video games. That's all I'm saying. I don't think this guy's really an architect. I'm just saying. Let's do a little zoop. Oh, look at that speedrun strat right there. I think I know where I'm going. So bear with me here. There it is. We still have our sword in the Cyberverse.
Fight.
Anyone ever play Cyber Chase or watch Cyber Chase?
You've been
Got
cast down
flashbacks
from
like-
Dharma City to the base district.
There it is.
miracle to
Got flashbacks to
survive
like
a fall
PBS
like that.
Kids circa 2008.
For someone like you,
A ghost.
That's what this game was
Yes.
inspired by.
you were bodyguards, peacekeepers,
The
arbiters,
serious part of the video is over.
and anything else we needed you to be.
No one
You
watches
tried to
past the
stop
first
the
10 minutes
coup.
anyway, right?
There was a woman.
You know if you
Her
like it.
name is Mara, or the Keymaster, as she calls herself now. 20 years ago, she stood against me.
It was you I was trying to save.
You failed. I died. My body did anyway. Thanks to the precautions I had taken, I'm still here. Although this form has its limitations.
Are you an AI?
You could say that. You could also say
Yo.
Dharma Tower is a skyscraper. Technically correct.
The world building is
What
fantastic.
is the tower then?
Humanity's home. A megastructure that once housed 1 million. It had been under my care since its creation, almost a century ago. I served the people, kept them safe, maintained the shelter I provided. But Mara had her own plan. She became the sole ruler of Dharma Tower, ruining what I've built, bringing us back to the verge of extinction.
Sounds like he didn't do his job as an architect. No, the world building is really solid. I'm doing it a disservice by even speaking.
Perfectly normal.
All right, so we want to grab that key, and we want to bring it to this thing. And so
repairs you were subjected to made you divergent.
Divergent.
No longer
There are
function like a
certain
Ghostrunner supposed to.
scenes within the game where you switch over to this like cyberverse, and that cyberverse is kind of like where we get our exposition and some of our internal monologues
Where are they?
with this
Dead, I'm
AI
afraid.
or architect
They've
rather.
been killed before I managed to contact you. But there's no time to worry about them now. We're almost done here. Press on.
And the architect is basically telling us, because I've talked over it, might as well help with the story a little bit. The architect is telling us that we are a divergent cyber runner, or divergent ghost runner, a group of kind of militiamen or of highly trained assassin warriors that were under his control for a little bit, and then we all turned, and Mara has taken over the tower. And they all of the Ghost Runners have died, but I have been resurrected.
Who was she?
Was a dear friend,
Mara.
a trusted partner, brilliant scientist. Who is she now is the question you should be asking. And you wouldn't like the answer.
Oh no.
No one
I missed it.
among the people of Dharma Tower would.
I need more answers.
And you will get them. For now, trust me. The Keymaster is your enemy and a tyrant.
There it is. The Keymaster is our enemy and a tyrant. Do these little dances. And I do like the cyber sections. I think they really break up the they really break up the kind of like the main
Kill Mara, of
industrial
course.
grungy cyber
To be able
part,
to
and
do
they allow
that,
for some really
you'll
funky
have to
world design.
relearn a few things and tweak your performance.
My performance
First,
is great.
Jump. We need to get back.
Yeet.
And it's much quicker this way.
We did it. We didn't die. Oh, we died 10 times. Oh, maybe it counts as the other part of the level. We will continue. Let's see how much we can squeeze in to a quick little let's look at here. Alright, so we have acquired our first upgrades. Very cool. This is the Ghostrunner Subsystems Calibration Panel, or GRSCP for short. Here you can configure your skills and parameters to better suit your needs. SCP has a number of slots that can be filled by booster modules. And thank you. Each booster module placed on the panel provides bonuses to one characteristic or upgrades a skill. You can place booster modules on the panel in any configuration. They can be rearranged at any time, so feel free to experiment. As your connection with the Cyber Void improves, you'll gain access to more advanced modules. Also, the number of SCP slots will increase. Oh, I don't have my katanas! There are pretty katanas. You can get pretty cool katanas. Super awesome customization stuff. They get much cooler than this. I thought they would carry over. I don't have any. We do have these, so you get to like grab these upgrades. So I'm gonna grab Reflect, and Reflect is going to let me swing and basically push or reflect projectiles back at the attacker. I'm also going to grab this little collector there. And then now we're not going to be able to fit any other ones, right? Because it's kind of like a like you have to selectively choose what you want to fit into your slots. And I think out we go, right? Oh no, yeah.
Our first stop is one of the few remaining Cybervoid mainframes, located in an old mining tower. We can use it to correct the corrupted parts of your code, and hopefully restore your more sophisticated functions.
Hopefully.
There's no guarantee the data will be intact, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
And one of my favorite things that I think they did really, really well is they give you the data, or they give you the exposition and the story as you're running through a lot of these relatively quiet periods. And so there's no, there's no wub wub right now.
Of Dharma City. This means we'll need to get out of the base district. With the chaos the rebels caused, it's going to be troublesome.
So there's no like crazy soundtrack in the middle of that, right? It's all very chill, very flow.
Is the only medium I can interact with. I will be able to help you with your upgrades once we find the mainframe. Apart from that, just think of me as a voice in your head, one that you should listen to if you want to stay alive.
I think there is a special over here. Am I wrong? Is there a special? Is there a shiny? No, there's no shiny. I do have one of the upgrades that I put on allows me to basically have little blinking dots up there on my radar, and so those blinking dots are. Where do I go? I go down here. Yes, those blinking dots are collectibles, and so I basically have the ability to. Oh yeah, there we go. You see it? So let's go grab that.
Please respond.
Let's go,
You said they were dead.
Die.
They are, except for her.
And so you'll watch
They
the
are, except for her, it seems.
the
No one will answer
soundtrack,
this
or not the
broadcast.
soundtrack,
Trust
the
me,
voice lines. That's not
keep
what I want.
track of any potential assets. And
The voice lines will
and a
finish and then kind of like
desperate
re-continue,
survivor
and I
has
love that.
no asset.
But they do it well, I think. So let's go grab you. Wherever you is. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm not gonna make that. I didn't make it. It's also kind of got that like time trial-y feel. A little bit like a platformer where you're really trying to kind of get through a very difficult challenge that you've like hit so many times, and you're just that close, and the puzzle, you know how to solve it, but you're just trying to execute it. And then you can kind of use your abilities to mix things up and then try to have different challenges. Yeah, that's what I was going for. I want the shiny. Give me this thing. We did it. All right, so we got a voice log, which I thought was going to be a katana. It was not a katana. I just want a katana. I just want something shiny. That's what I'm here for. And then boom, there it is. I would listen to the voice log, but I think the main quest stuff is coming up. Besides, you gotta find it for yourself, right? Isn't that how it works? If this turns into a let's play, I'll listen to him.
The Keymaster Guard is patrolling the area. They may have located the mainframe.
Can they use it?
No, but they can
No.
destroy it, like they did to most of the Cybervoid hardware.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers. Please. Can anybody hear me? Anybody?
This is Ghostrunner.
The Ghostrunner? Jack? You're awake!
Yes.
How? We've been rebuilding you for months.
Here I go
we
killing
tried
again.
everything we could to wake you up, but you never would.
It wasn't up to me.
And that was not that clean, but you kind of still get the point, right? I didn't need to get that kill. Wait, how do I get over there? How do I get to you? There is a thing that I need to hit somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Thank you. Sweet. Should be able to reach. There we go. Oh, I ran right into it. That'll do it. Don't run into the bullets. Let's see if I can deflect one just to kind of show that off real fast. So these guys have, oh, there it is. These guys have shields. Bonk, bonk, bonk. There it is. Okay, we actually did want to go up here. We have to kill his thing, so let's go this way, this way, this way, this way. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Death. And now a death from above. You're so close, my friend, but you missed.
You were there when they
It's
came
super
for us. It
edgy,
would've
and
been
I
different.
love it. You get to
We
be
might
this
have
like,
a chance.
oh god, this like cyber
What are you going
edgelord.
to do? The fifth is still crawling with keys.
Keys?
Oh, The Keymaster Guard, bandits and thugs that Mara armed and sent against us.
I'm going after her.
After the Keymaster? Alone? That's insane. But if anyone can do it, it's definitely you.
So you want to kill those shields, and then we're gonna pop the bad guys. Oh, ho, ho. Come here, dude. Boonk. Nailed it. Okay, and I like the slow-mo to kind of indicate, like, hey, you've finished this section.
Keep an eye out for threats. What do you say? Want my help?
Yes.
Good.
And we also don't have a silent protagonist, which is kind of nice. If you're like, I don't know, tired of the silent protagonist, that's one thing that I think is pretty sweet, is like they actually give you kind of a character and a voice, and they let you kind of like build out a personality as you play. Okay, so this one has a thing. If y'all could stop, thank you. So that I went into that puzzle the wrong way. Definitely went into that puzzle the wrong way. But we can adapt, we can learn, and we can kill that thing right there. No, 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 please don't kill me. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get this puzzle. Oh, there's one right here. Thank you. Boink. Death. I'm going the wrong way. There's some stuff everywhere, and I don't know where it is. There you are. Nope. 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 Death. The enemies get much harder.
You really need the assistance of a failed
Don't worry.
when you already have my help.
They fixed me.
Barely. I'd been waiting for them to properly rebuild you, but Mara cut their time short.
Why didn't you contact them?
I missed.
The climbers?
That was on
To
me.
what purpose?
You know what? Just
The
end me.
poor souls never stood a chance against Mara. Fixing you was the only thing they could help me with, and they were already on it.
Nope, don't touch the lava. Let's try to redo that, huh? Let's go this way, and then we'll look for the other one. There it is. No, there it is. Nailed it. Where are you at? And these platforming puzzle challenges are, they kind of mix up the gameplay. Oh, there we go. They mix up the gameplay in a really, really welcome way, I think. Because the combat sections are just pure, like, adrenaline fun. But these are meant to be a little bit more... Where are you at? How should I... Oh, we should go this way. They're meant to be a little bit more, like, cerebral. There's a little bit more thought put into it. I'm not saying that they're like... It's no deck builder, but they are a little bit challenging to some extent. And so there's definitely some parts that I've been stuck on because I've been trying to execute some sort of platforming challenge. And I do... No! Save myself. I do love that because it seems like the mechanics are clean enough that I never really feel... Like, sometimes in platformers you feel like you don't have the tools. I'm so dead. Yeah. You don't feel like you have the tools to do what they're asking you to do, or it's like maybe the game wasn't designed super tightly, and so you feel like you don't quite have, like, oh, I can't make that jump. It's like, 98% of my jump range or something like that. Or I don't like the way that I feel whenever I land. Okay, so we gotta try to maybe be a little bit faster. Okay, we did it. But this does not by any means have that problem.
Operations. That's where we are, in case you were wondering.
Where are you at? It's starting to get tough. Okay, send it back.
In on the server room. Hurry.
And then up.
Can't it be
And then up.
accessed remotely?
Nope.
We wouldn't be here if it could.
There's probably I think there was a collectible somewhere. Here, I see it on my map.
Disconnected
I
pieces.
just don't know where.
It's
I don't know where
bubbles
vertically.
of water left over after the
What you
lake
got?
has been drained.
Big jump. Big jump. Big jump. Where you at? I will climb. I do like these sections. They're just fun. Hello. Oh. He knew I was there. Oh, his friend is an attentive one. He's not, but his friend is attentive. Death. Alright, there it is. Where are they coming from? If they could stop, that'd be nice. Oh, I dashed into it. I saw it on the side as soon as I knew. How can I mess this guy up? If anybody has any more I'm still stuck on this. If anyone has any more job roles that they think just sound way cooler than they actually are, but like single title video game type things, right? Like architect fits well because it's like the architect, or like, I don't know, engineer is one that you don't really hear in video games, right? Like it's cool, but it you know, go to school, kids, but it doesn't sound like a video game thing. Architect. I was gonna say the server. I'm trying to think of other ones. Plumber just doesn't have the same ring to it. It's not a video game one, right? Like, I'm gonna plumb ya. Actually, you know what? I would play that game. Bad bit? Alright. And you thought this was a cool AAA game title. Joke's on me, I just want to get a plumber joke in. Alright, sweet. So we made it through that section. Oh, guy saw you.
Yes.
Get out of
This
here.
is it. Jump in.
Hook me up, send me up, and that'll be it. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Fly Penguin. If you enjoyed what you saw and you enjoyed Ghostrunner, go check it out. It is available on Steam and I think other platforms as well. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. If you have, if you want to watch this game, let me know. If you want this to be a Let's Play series, leave something in the comments if you want this to be, you know, something that I continue to do. If you have any job titles that you think belong well in video games, but just really don't mean anything, like the architect of games, then drop those too. I'm also into that. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.